Whoa. You're early. Oh. Shit. Shit. Okay, it's alright.
What happened?
I don't know.
We're rolling in.
I don't know. That was mysterious. That was weird.
How did I
What
get?
was weird?
Y'all just sneaked right in. Like,
Well, we had to.
you know what? You guys did it very discreetly.
It was not on purpose.
Because
We-
we
you
are
weren't
the
expecting it,
discreet
clearly.
few. Well, not always.
No, we're always discreet. How we doing today, gentlemen?
Ooh, it's
Doing
been
Mr.
a day.
Nathaniel Richards and Hypno T.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
right. Doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I gotta say I appreciate last week's episode
Mm-hmm.
and how we're just ahead of the curve. That's how I just want to get that out there to all of our fans. You guys got to be ahead of the curve too. All
Mhm.
like few of you right now.
I mean,
Um,
it's September now.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Yeah,
Wake me up.
that episode's releasing at Labor Day, which is the end of the summer. It literally marks the end.
Everybody's off on Labor Day. It's really weird.
Well, yeah, because we all labor.
Yeah, but the
But
Labor
none of us
Day.
day.
Yeah, no. Labor Day, everybody's off. Why is everybody off when it's a day for working?
You're-
It's a day for people that labor to remember that they have work tomorrow.
yeah.
Well, happy
It's-
Labor Day,
it's
I
the-
guess.
It's really just for remembering the unions.
Onions.
Mm-hmm.
Just like me. I
Praise
mean,
be.
Shrek. We have layers.
Yes.
And the many layers go down to where Hypno. What do you got for us today?
Well, now I'm thinking, like, whenever you say layers, I think onions, and, like, I love red onions especially. Like, what's your favorite kind of onion?
I mean, ooh, red onions are
man.
pretty great, honestly.
Right?
I think I agree with that.
I'm Italian, so any onion is onion.
Well, that's not true. Like, what does your
What about
grandmother
garlic?
use in a gravy? What kind is it? The
Onions.
Spanish onion? Is white onion? Yellow onion?
I guess Vidalia. Maybe, I don't
Vidalia?
know. Isn't that like
Yeah.
the white onion?
Yeah.
I don't know what
It's
it's
the most
called.
common, I think.
Something like that. It's like a woman's name. we're just putting women in our sauce.
It's just her onions. Yeah. But what else has layers? There was something else that had layers. Cakes? Is that it?
That's
5-layer
not it, I
dip.
don't think.
5-layer dip. That
Five
It
sounds-
has to
layers.
have. It's in the name.
One could
okay.
compare it to an iceberg. Rip.
Icebergs. Okay, I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, you get deeper into things. Oh.
Are we jogging your memory
Mysteries. I
enough?
think it was mysteries. That's what we're vibing on.
Mysteries.
Just unexplained phenomenon, like us. I just exist.
We
Can you believe
happened
that?
to
I'm a
find
person.
each other somehow,
Uh-huh.
the three of us. And,
Didn't even try.
Yeah, no, the universe had plans, though.
Said, here you go.
I was doomed
You
to
can
be.
have
I
it.
mean,
The worst roll of the dice I've ever played.
You got to roll
everybody
them.
loses.
Yeah.
This isn't craps.
Nah, we CeeLo out here. Love that.
Sela.
You know what CeeLo is?
No.
It's you
Like
need.
CeeLo Green?
Yeah, rapper.
No, it's a dice game. You need 3
Oh.
dice, and what you're going for is a pair, like a numbered pair. So, like, say 2 3s, and then you're locking in that next number. So, say you got 2 3s and a 4, you're locking in a 4.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not
Yeah.
following this at all.
You're explaining the rules of a game.
Yeah.
No.
Stop this.
This madness.
This is not fun.
No
This
one
is
ever
game.
wants to hear how to play a game. We just want to play.
Yes, we make our own rules.
Fair. You actually get
Monopoly?
deep, man. Monopoly. Oh, classic. Well, then tell me, what's got the layers? Give it to me. Give me some layers, Alan. What you got for us?
I don't know.
Dig on in.
I actually heard earlier because I came slightly unprepared. I heard earlier mysteries you said a few minutes ago in the midst of whatever else we just spewed out.
Mystery we snaw.
Yes.
Right. Mystery.
So I got thinking about what is it, DB Cooper and that whole
Who's that?
Oh yeah.
So it's an unidentified man who hijacked a plane and basically left with a lot of money,
Yo,
and he was
living the
never found.
dream.
Yeah, the guy was never found. So right then,
Mhm.
or rather, the year was 1971, and he demanded $200,000 in ransom, which in
That's
2022 is
it.
equivalent. Wait,
Sorry.
in 2022 is equivalent to 1.4 million. So
Okay,
like
Holy
that's
word.
crap.
yeah, that's an
Yeah,
amount.
word.
He requested 4 parachutes, and that was it. After 30 minutes after taking off, the he opened the door and parachuted out, and he was never found or identified.
Damn.
That's always so crazy. Like, you can't do that anymore. That's not
Yeah, no,
possible.
nobody had cell phones back then, right? So like everybody, think about the recent thing that's been going around is like that woman who like claimed that someone wasn't real on a plane. Like everybody knows about that because well, a great portion of people know
I don't
that
know
who
about
use
that.
social media. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess that's another mystery too.
Hmm.
But like everybody saw it, and like now in 1971 there were no cell phones, so they could not even do that. And
Yeah.
like that's something wild to me. It's just, oh yeah, the guy looked like this.
Hmm.
So that
So
was
like,
something that's weird.
what's like the most like the one I can think about like missing plane shit is like the Malaysia flights.
Yeah. I think that's
Aliens.
I think that's the most
Yo,
recent. No,
they
there's one more recent than that one.
Was there?
it was
I
commercial
feel
or
like there's
private.
one last year, no?
It just
It's
disappeared.
commercial, I think. Oh, there was there was a hoax one where like there was like a fake like UFOs going around it.
Hmm.
That was a couple weeks ago.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that was a video, I'm pretty sure if
Fake
I'm remembering.
UFOs.
Yeah, so it like basically showed UFOs surrounding
Impossible.
the plane.
And then it just like disappeared.
Yeah, which clearly there's, come on.
Well,
Why
they
would
dropped the Alien DLC, but haven't released anything. They said it's coming.
yeah, I give it 5 years.
Still,
Yeah, it's not going to be
really.
immediate.
Well,
Well,
I
India
think
just
every
got to the moon. So
They
like,
I don't know
did.
that.
yeah,
I
India
don't
just
follow
got to the moon.
news.
Apparently, it costs less than like the making of Interstellar or something.
What?
Yeah, it cost less than some like movie, and they're on the moon.
Interesting.
Isn't that
I
insane,
mean, not that insane. You just have to put more
bro?
fuel on the ship.
Yeah, like I want to know what they're saying up there. Like, what are they seeing? You know what I'm
Well, I
I
think
saying?
don't.
it's just a probe that they sent,
You
no?
said to the moon?
Yeah, to the moon.
To
I
the
don't
South
know.
Pole, I believe.
What?
What is it
To
cold
the
there?
South Pole of the moon.
Is it colder on the poles of the moon?
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
don't think
It
so. 'Cause
has
they
to
don't have
be.
an atmosphere
Yeah,
or
What do you
water.
there's no
mean?
heat retention.
But there's gravity.
Yeah, that the gravity doesn't. Well, I mean, gravity is kind of heat when you think about it.
What?
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
It's
Let's
the
dive into
opposite
that.
of heat.
What?
Like the sun has a. Oh no, the gravity's just
Nate thinks
I
size.
would
Nate,
I would say that
Nate thinks he knows.
gravity certainly affects heat
Hmm.
because no, heat doesn't have a mass because no, so it doesn't affect heat. It only affects things that have mass.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not qualified to talk about this stuff.
Well,
No,
force equals mass times acceleration, something like that.
you
I
explain that
forget
to
what
me.
the
Is that
formula is for
physics?
gravity. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not
But if
me.
there's no
I wish
mass,
I
then
took
there's no
physics.
force, essentially.
Yeah. Well, you need
So you can't have a force
matter.
acting on something that doesn't have mass. Well, no, that's not true because
Sh- Oh,
black holes can suck in light, and they can.
Yeah, but we don't know what's on the other side of black holes.
Well, we don't know exactly how they work.
what if ever you hear like what if you're already inside a black hole? We're just looking out. And you see like, oh look, there's another one.
No,
I believe on the inside of a black hole,
No.
theoretically, it looks like normal. Like you look out, and it looks like you're just looking at normal shit.
in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just in a different spot.
But on the outside, I think they call it spaghettification, where it looks like you're stretching because the atoms, because the atoms that are closer to the black hole are accelerating faster than the atoms that are farther away from the black hole
Is
Mhm.
that
of your
a
body.
is that an actual scientific term?
Yeah, spaghettification.
Please look that up.
No.
Please
I'm
confirm
pretty
that.
sure that's every
I need
Sunday.
confirmation. Every
Look it up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Carbo load. Who's looking that up? I'm not.
I can't.
I'm checking it out.
He's on it. You're on
Uh,
it. Alan's
in
on it.
astrophysics, yeah, spaghetti. Wow, that's actually in.
That's
How about
amazing.
that, guys? Spaghettification is the tidal effect caused by a strong gravitational fields. When falling towards a black hole, for example, an object is stretched in the direction of the black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, and that's from some source from the UK.
So yeah, so that's an interesting question.
So that would bend. Would that like? So if we went through, then hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It would be extremely painful.
So, but would we like tear apart, or would we just become spaghetti?
I don't think we could survive stretching in that manner.
You think that like
Well, like
meatballs and sausage?
how many atoms are we made out of? That's my question.
Trillions.
So like they're all stretching at like equal speed, kind of, right? Or no?
No, it's a varied speed. The closer you get to it, the harder the attraction.
Can we
By a
measure
square law,
the
I
distance
think.
between a black hole and us right now?
Theoretically,
Probably, yeah, but it's a distant, like it's far. Anything is far from us.
Dude, light years are
The moon is
wild,
apparently close. I don't know.
right.
the moon
And,
is
like,
pretty close.
I don't know. What do we think about the moon? I don't believe the scientists.
Hey,
I don't even know what they say.
they say they call the
Was it a meteor?
the
Well, I mean,
either the Spartans or the Athenians were the people before the moon.
What?
Apparently, like in some old writings, the Spartans or some Greek people were the people before the moon, and they
How?
had stories of the moon not being there, and then there's accounts of like the moon's actually just a giant spaceship satellite, and you could see shit going in the bottom at night. And, like astronomers would observe, like, yo, motherfuckers climbing up in that bitch.
No way.
In the moon?
Yeah, going in the bottom.
No. It can't be.
I guess when maybe the man in the moon came from the Athenians and etc.
Yeah, those Greek people.
Possibly, for sure. Those
They had
Greek.
telescopes, right?
They probably had like primitive.
No.
When was the first
Galileo.
telescope invented?
I'm pretty
Galileo?
sure like
I'm curious.
15, 14, no, probably a little earlier. But I believe it was Galileo.
1608.
1608.
Yeah, it's way after. What the?
Yeah. They were just looking up at the stars.
Yo, that's the Baroque era, baby. Yeah.
I know the music related to this.
Yeah.
He was jamming
Yo,
someone
that
while
harpsichord
looking at this.
bopping, Bach blasting. Oh,
Me and my
God.
homies bumping Bach in the back seat.
Dude, there's so many there's so much just mysterious shit. Like I was just watching this video where the pyramids are like 1/6 of a degree off from being perfectly aligned with true north.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Pointing towards?
yeah.
But who determines which way they're looked from?
I mean, you could look the other ways, but like it being aligned north south, like
Are they like slightly tilted, like the pizza?
Well, you know what's interesting though? Didn't they call?
hold on.
Wait, what did I miss?
Hold on.
What was that?
I don't want to repeat it.
This motherfucker said
I
the
said on the
pizza for the leaning tower of these.
Good.
The leaning
I'm just-
tower.
I'm just
Amazing.
wondering if the pyramids are tilted just like the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Nah, they aligned.
Well, what's interesting is I'm pretty sure
Oh,
the ancient Egyptians believed that, well, they construed north and south opposite that we did because the Nile flows south, and they figured that was like up. I think.
Maybe the
I have
Nile
no
is
clue.
the river that flows the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's the
And
only
so
river?
Yeah.
north Egypt or Upper Egypt is south, and Lower Egypt is north.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that being switched with fucking. Oh, I remember her name. I ain't gonna say her name though, because she did.
F. A
Anywho,
moment of respect.
yeah, she was kind of mean, but like, yeah,
Well,
we're still respect for the dead.
yeah.
Can we talk
Well,
about blue?
you said you blue
The color
Yeah, and how it's
azul.
resistant to high power lasers.
fire. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
interesting how that works. I
Pretty
don't want to be
funny.
put on some list
Wait,
by
I'm
talking about
sorry.
this.
What?
I don't want to be put on some podcast list for
Word.
talking
Okay.
about this
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
But
We'll
I
just
wondered,
drop.
Nate. No. Nate, do you know what he's referring to?
I think I do. Yes.
With re to a certain island.
Yes. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
So
Mm-hmm.
I
I haven't
actually
I haven't
watched.
heard the science behind that though.
Oh.
So I actually watched a YouTube video the other day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember this like who it was by or anything, but it showed basically they put a high power I think laser or
Yep.
something on four different colors. I think it was blue, red, yellow, and green maybe.
So, yeah. An assortment.
But yeah, but the laser went over every single one of them, and it like started to burn each of them except blue. And I dived deep into a hole after this, and I was looking up why, and it's apparently has to do with the color spectrum and like what side of the spectrum it's on, and it's resistant to literal like UV rays and like.
It probably reflects most of it.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
that's
blue, I think, is a higher wavelength or frequency of a wavelength.
yeah, so like they say, and I'm saying once again, I don't remember where I
Paraphrasing.
read it. Yeah.
Right.
Uh, but like if you wear blue or like a dark blue or a darker red, like outside, like you won't get a sunburn. Like it's more it's better for your skin if you wear like those colors because of like
Reflects
those
it.
properties that it has. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I was like, yeah, that is interesting. But yeah, that is a weird occurrence. But
Anywho, yeah.
any other thing you got for
Well, I mean, what do y'all think about the Loch Ness monster?
He owes me $3.50.
You bet 350.
$3.50.
Man better show up. No, I know Hypno brought this up to me the other day. I know you like.
It's
I
like
still can't.
so. Nate, you actually read up on it. They found nothing. It
Yeah,
already
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, it happened. I read an article today that was posted at 4:30 or something like that.
That they
From
looked,
PBS.
researched. So like, what did how'd they search the lake again? What was
Yeah,
special this time?
So it was apparently the largest like effort ever
Okay.
to search the lake. They used thermal imaging drones
Okay.
and a hydrophone, which, as I believe, is just an underwater microphone. And so people were also like invited to tune into a live stream that they were doing. I'm not exactly sure where, but yeah. Here's a quote: "We know the monster is elusive, so it's not surprising we don't have a concrete sighting. But we've all had lots of fun and proven the mystery lives on. As for what happens next, watch this space."
Well, so here's my theory behind it. I think you know like the picture that circulates like the black and white like thing.
Yeah, the old
original
school.
picture.
Yeah.
The
I
original.
think it simply like was just like a dinosaur that happened to still be alive. Like one of those because there were dinosaurs that were like exactly like the Loch Ness monster. So like that's
It was like the last one to survive somehow in
yeah,
the
like
1800s.
yeah. It's I mean, you never know. Like, you know, we
Loch Ness is
literally
in
don't know.
Scotland, right? Like up north of England.
I think so.
I have no clue. I want to say you're correct or the Netherlands or something.
So I got two ideas that it could actually be. One whimsical and fantasy idea, and one like what probably is.
Okay, yeah, Scotland.
Bring it on.
It's either just fucking wood, like it's a hoax, or if it is real, it's just dinosaur. Maybe it's died. Maybe. See, like I would love to believe
It's just a giraffe.
it's a giraffe.
It's a
It was just a
giraffe.
drowning giraffe, and the guy was like, and took a picture. Come on.
I'm looking at it now, the
Mhm.
original picture, which apparently was released first in 1934.
Can you pull that up? I want to see. Is there a
Pull
way
up the
to,
picture.
is there a way to make your screen tiny just on the picture?
Yeah, I can do a little trickery, I suppose.
A little
A little
tomfoolery.
A little
trickery.
tomfoolery.
It's
Let's
it's
see
just
how that
sus.
works.
Let's see. Can I
Yeah.
find that? Ooh, you're gonna
But
have
it
to
looks like
block.
it looks like forced perspective to me.
Yeah, like you have no idea. This is
That
just
could be in a
there's
bathtub.
nothing else surrounding it. Yeah, that could be
There's no
somebody's
reference
like
for how big
curved
that
thumb.
is. That'd be a messed up thumb.
Yo,
No,
for
because you
real.
know how like
That's
some
some
people's
I
hitchhiker's
see.
thumb.
Nah,
Yeah.
because you know how some people's thumbs like go backwards and some
Yeah,
like
the
sit
hitchhiker
straight
thumb.
up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's
If anything, it's like
it's
the
a
front,
gangly
the
thumb. I
front
think.
finger.
The
Your first finger
front-
like bent.
Yeah, I
Or
agree.
maybe pinky. Nah, not pinky.
No, it's like, but yeah, it doesn't look to be something
When
that's
was this
massive.
picture
It looks
from?
1934.
Oh,
34? Bro, this is definitely just a hoax. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do they know that's that's the fucking lake?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
that's
no
what
idea.
we just have to trust this guy,
Bro.
Johnny Picture Taker. Come on.
Johnny Picture
We're back
Taker.
with it.
We all knew that's who it was.
Out of my face.
That's an interesting one though. It leads me to then think that like Bigfoot, like
Yes.
this caveman thing. There's actually I was Googling the other day, and there's actually like a website or .org or something. I don't know exactly the website name, but it shows potential or like supposed sightings. Like doesn't like not pictures, but like people have reported to this website or whatever, and they mark it down on this like map for Bigfoot.
Where's the most
Interesting.
common place?
Oh, it's literally all over.
Everywhere.
It is it is all over. Because the descriptions were like, one was like, a loud noise was heard down the woods. Yeah, yeah. But like, I think, I don't know, some of them are silly. And it was like, some people were, it was like, I was sitting around a fire and I saw a shadow far away. And it was like, that
It
can
was
be
Big
anything.
Face.
Yeah.
Dumb.
But I don't know. I think Bigfoot could be, or like Bigfoot and Yeti have to be related, right?
Yeah, they're at least
Yeah.
cousins or like
Yeah.
second cousins.
Yeah.
Second
Like,
cut-
what do you think
One
their
swim
names
cousins.
are? What's
Yeah.
Bigfoot's real name? Like, last name Bigfoot, right? But what's his first
it's
name?
like Rolf Bigfoot.
I like Rolf, but like
Rolf?
I'm feeling more like something like a J. Some like
Nah,
Jehovah?
that'd be the Yeti.
Jehovah. What, the Yeti?
Ralph, yeah.
Rolf is the Yeti?
No, Ralph would be Bigfoot.
Okay, so Rolf Bigfoot, and then
Yeah, and then the Yeti would be like Jeremiah or something.
Jeremiah. I'm okay with that. Jonah
Uh,
Yeti.
And once a year,
Jeremiah.
this is actually a fact according to me, they congregate together at the middle of the world because, like, you
The
know,
equator?
the Yeti, yeah. So, like, you know, Bigfoot is like warmer temperatures, the Yeti is colder, so like poles, whatever. It works out. But like Yeti gets really warm, he starts melting, and then
Well-
they wind up just procreating, and then you have like the Loch Ness monster or something. You
Oh.
know, like something. It's
Wait,
actually
is that where Mothman came from?
that happens once a year, believe it or
The
not.
Yeti begets the Mothman.
Like, dude, like, what about like Wendigos? Like, did you guys see that video of the guy driving a
What's a wait? Pause.
uh-huh.
What's a Wendigo?
Oh, Winnebago?
Yes.
Skinwalker?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An
Just another
animal
name.
person.
Basically, yeah.
That's what I get from it.
This
It was actually.
Mm.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
This dude. No. You
Go.
tried. Go ahead. This dude.
He was like biking down this path, and it was getting dark, He finally decides he was trying to decide if to turn around, so he stops, and you hear normal buggery and crittery stuff going about in the background. Then all of a sudden it's dead silent, and then you see just something move in like the brush, and he just guns it out of there.
I'd peace out.
It was It was
It
either
could be a squirrel.
cougar. People think it was either a cougar or it could have been something spooky because like it's just a shadow you see with big.
Was it like a Russian
No,
video?
it was in America.
Oh, okay.
It was like I want to say one of the Virginias, like the Appalachia. That shit's fucked.
North or South Virginia?
But is that what I said?
No, that's what I
Oh.
said.
Yo, why does West Virginia gotta stick its little fucking
Mount your mama. Oh.
like its little fucking thing between Pennsylvania and Ohio?
It just felt comfortable in there.
Like,
It's
why-
like
You
nice
know-
little nook.
That's an
That sliver.
unsolved mystery. What is the deal with how we drew the states?
Honestly, what was the deciding factor for the borders? For real.
That's what
Well,
I'm saying. Like some of them are
so-
like perfect rectangles, and some of them are like New York.
Mm-hmm.
So the 13 colonies were all carved out by the king and his ordinances. So like
Yeah.
New Hampshire and Massachusetts, New Hampshire only has like 8 or 12 miles of seacoast because there was like a whole disagreement between the people who were starting New Hampshire and the Massachusetts Bay Colony.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to decide to see where it would end. And the king was like, I don't want to fucking deal with this. Make it this state or this city all the way across until the Connecticut River. That's New Hampshire.
That's all you get.
That's fun.
And that's how it worked. And I guess Vermont just followed that line because New Hampshire or Massachusetts just kept kind of going in. There was no end at that point.
I don't know. It all just seems arbitrary. Like now.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Like, yeah, the first 13 colonies, okay, I agree with you, Nate. But, like, then there's, like, what, 37 more?
yeah.
Colonies.
Well, there's
Have you ever seen a map with like the U.S. if it was divided by like territory, like not territory, but like geographic stuff, like mountains and stuff?
no.
Wouldn't it
It-
be, like, 3 different sections or something?
No, but like it's still each state, but like natural borders.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, I got you. Like mountain or, like, giant valley or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, like where it would make sense.
That is interesting.
it looks pleasing to the eye. Like the shapes that we know are still there, but just loose,
Loose.
spaghetti like.
Spaghetti. Whatever we were talking about before.
Spaghettification.
Yeah.
Wrapping it around, yeah. But there's so much just weird shit out there, man. All this like unexplained. Like, did you guys see the video of the South Pole whistleblower?
Oh,
South
yeah.
Pole?
I heard
No.
about that.
I have no idea what that is.
There's also old fucking books and shit too. Like my dad was super into all the Nazi scientist shit. Like what they did after and the stories they had at their deathbeds.
Mm.
Oh yeah, they had like crazy like experiments and stuff. Wait, the poles though?
Yeah, apparently like there was a they said
Why
there was
is
a-
nobody allowed in Antarctica?
right?
It's
Right?
everybody's. But
That's
because
really
it's
weird.
everyone's, it's nobody's.
So you can't go there?
There's bases there, dude. There's like a lot like environmental ones.
I don't know. I just want to see some penguins and stuff.
Yeah, for real though.
What was that, Nate? You don't want to see some penguins?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
what I thought.
It's just silly.
No.
Here, I found the map of what you were talking about, Hypno.
Oh wow. Look at that. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's weird.
That's wild. We also go into Canada
Yeah.
over here.
It's
And-
still 50?
Well, I
All the
guess
states
without
are there?
the contiguous states.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
they're saying
Contiguous.
Long Island
That's a big
would
word.
be Connecticut. New York got
Yeah.
fucked.
It's those damn mountains, man.
Yeah, the
Isn't that some
Appalachia.
of-
Is it
Isn't
the
that-
Catskills up there, right?
Yeah.
That's wild looking.
The fucking-
Pennsylvania looks awful.
Yeah, they got messed up.
Florida's the
Virginia's
same.
are
Why does
okay.
Florida look the same?
I think, well, they're all Everglades.
Yeah.
It's probably swamp over
Michigan
this way where
looks the
Alabama
same-ish.
starts. Michigan, yeah, well, Wisconsin took Michigan's northern peninsula.
Dude, that shit was
yes, it's
dumb.
theirs once more.
Like,
Finally. New Hampshire took some of Maine.
yeah, Rhode Island's pretty big, dude.
Rhode Island's, yeah, it's almost the same size as Massachusetts now.
Damn. Massachusetts just got that.
Yeah, that's something.
Indiana's tiny now.
Yeah.
Yo, the chef lost his boot. Oh no, the chef's still cooking.
He's just fatter.
Yeah. You got that dump truck though.
What chef?
He's holding a wok instead of a tray.
Yeah, I see it.
So there's his hat.
Uh-huh.
That's
Hat.
the chef's face. That's his
That's the
body,
face, yep.
his legs, his feet.
Boots.
And then Kentucky Fried Chicken. And then Tennessee was
the pan.
usually the tray or the pan. Yeah.
Nah, I don't like it.
Well, this is an awful
Oh,
representation.
right.
of
This
it.
isn't the regular states.
Yeah. Look at
still
Nevada. What the
kinda-
hell are they doing?
Oh, yeah. It's all the way up there. What?
Damn, dude. The left side's just fucked.
Yeah,
Like-
they're all just going ahead.
Everything
I like how
Yeah.
these all
essential.
stretch.
Yeah.
Kansas, Oklahoma, they stretch out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's,
Nothing's a square anymore.
No.
No.
Well, I'm part of Connecticut now.
Yeah. Maine is. Look at fucking Delaware too. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Maryland. Get small.
I wonder-
Jersey.
I like how Florida isn't even labeled. You
Yeah.
just know.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows what it is.
Everyone just knows. It looks the same.
All right.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? We didn't want you here anyway. You could just, you could go on.
Yeah, I'll
Almost
just
got
head
away
out.
with it.
Go on. Go on. Get.
Almost. Almost. I feel like, again, like, in the modern age, it is hard to have mysteries, but yet there's still so many. Like,
That's because I
with
feel like it
people-
comes down to everybody's spreading every news that they can find, you know, like
Mhm.
doctored or not.
Yeah.
People want to just be the first to tell their friends.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty cool
Goddamn.
feature.
Be the first. Like,
I mean, I fall for it often. Or like, I see like I'll see like a lineup that I really like, and I
Mhm.
send it to Pat, and he'll be like, "Yo, this is sick," and then I realize it's like, "Oh, this is just a DJ playing music."
Yeah. Word.
And so I was like, "I'm about to buy these tickets" before I read it.
Hmm.
When do you think? I'm sorry, I just totally disregarded what you had to say. Sorta.
You listened
this
and
moment.
then responded.
Yeah, Nate. Aliens. I want to quickly go back to that.
Oh yeah,
Jump back in. How many types do you think there is?
I don't think there's. I don't know. They're just different. I don't think that. I don't. So it's weird. I don't think they're types. I just think they're different.
You think there's no races?
No, it's just aliens. Like we're just an alien. Like you don't think. All right, galaxies away. Eventually they're gonna come, right? If they haven't already, you know.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
But
If they can,
yeah, but like, how long would that take
How long would what take? Them to get
to
here?
travel?
Like,
Yeah, like from anywhere.
They're probably already here.
no. But
Like-
theoretically, if they were to start there and get here, light years is a measure of distance, but like millennia, like thousands of years.
But what if they
I
have
feel like they
advanced
could be
technology?
shapeshifters.
If they like fucking just yeet on over real quick.
I mean, yes, I guess if they have the ability to travel at the speed of light,
Mm-hmm.
it
They
would
might.
still take hundreds of years.
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
Nate's an
I
alien.
think-
He's just trying to
I
cover.
think-
Yeah, Nate's covering.
What's
That's the real
I'm gonna
mystery
look up
here.
How far light can travel in a year? Or what a light year
What is a light year?
Yeah,
Time is no, it's distance.
it's a distance. It is 9.4 to the 15th power meters.
That's a lot of meters.
9.46 trillion kilometers. Or
In a day, you said?
5.88 trillion miles. That's how the distance light travels in a year.
So our time, a year. So it would take a
Yes,
year to go
our
that.
year.
Okay, so
It
it would
would
take a
take
year to go that far.
So
Interesting.
58 trillion miles. Now you have to find out how far a galaxy is. What's the closest galaxy?
Isn't it Andromeda?
And we're just assuming that they have aliens too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. The universe is wild. Too big.
The universe is too big, and it's
So
I never understood. Wait, I'm sorry, Nate. I never understood that space is ever expanding, but like everything that's here is already here. That's a weird thing.
We're moving too.
Like energy cannot be, what is it? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like everything's here. We were here a while ago.
Everything that made us, not us.
No, we were.
We're just a splatter on the sidewalk that's spreading out.
That's a weird metaphor.
You're welcome.
So Andromeda Galaxy is 2.5 million light years away.
That's
one
a lot of
light
years.
year is 5.8 trillion miles.
Oh.
But you said Andromeda is X light years away, right?
Andromeda is 2.5 million times 5.8 trillion. That's how many miles it is from us.
Jeez,
So years and years
Mary
and
and
years.
Joseph. Yeah, well, I heard 2.8 million years. So.
Well, with our current technology. No, light years.
Yeah.
That's a light year. That's not how
That's
fast
not a
we
year.
can travel.
You said we can travel
That
as
is
far
the-
as light in a year.
That is the
No.
no. That is
No.
how far light travels in a year. It's a theoretical speed. If we could go that fast, it would take 2.5 million years to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So yes.
What?
Okay. Well,
Wait,
the way you explained it.
Yeah, I agree. Hypno, you were not describing it like you said something off.
Bro, all right.
I promise.
Okay,
I promise.
it's all right. Okay, I'll take it. It's a mystery to me.
Oh man.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean aliens. I mean, I think they're bound to exist, but I don't know if they can get here. There's that
Yeah.
whole I don't remember what it's called.
I wouldn't. It's not a paradox.
No,
I
it's
can't call it that.
I guess it's a theory or a
Hypothesis.
concept
Logical.
where like there's something wall. I don't know.
Wonderwall.
Anyway,
That's it. Today
This
is
is
gonna be the day.
Gonna be yeah.
That's the closest we can get to the copyright.
Yeah.
No,
The
we can sing
halfway
it. It's as
stop.
long as we're not using their nonsense.
The chords.
We can cover anything.
We can cut. Ooh.
It's spoof.
Spoof. Yeah, we like spoofs. We do enjoy Weird Al Yankovic.
He's a mystery.
Mm-hmm. Who did like all the spoofs on the YouTube?
I
can't
have no
remember.
clue.
There's so many of them. Anywho,
That's such a general thing.
yeah, I know. There's a lot of them. We're casting a wide net today.
Yeah, we are. We went through things.
Things
Lot.
and stuff.
There's things that are mysterious to us. Sometimes.
Spooky.
I mean, really, it's going back to the whole idea of telling your friends first some new information. It just goes back to showing that we're just hungry for information and knowledge. Whether that knowledge is truly beneficial, irrelevant. We're still the first motherfucker to know something.
We're all sponges.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to learn because everybody's so. I don't know. Learning is the best thing you can do.
Just
Absolutely.
experiencing things. Like,
That's what I didn't know
everything.
I didn't know until you brought it up that they
Mhm.
like started searching for the Loch Ness, like did that search thing.
I don't
That's
even
so
remember
wild to
where I
me.
saw that. Yeah.
That baffled me.
Just like, why?
Yeah, why would they? I got like a notification on my phone about it a few days ago, and it's like this weekend.
That's amazing. Maybe that's where I saw it. Maybe like the Google fucking side thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be interested in this.
Yeah. Here's what we've been tracking you for.
This is what we heard this week.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're on to you.
I'm staring
Anyway.
right at you. Like they make the camera covers now too and all that. Like it makes sense
That's weird, isn't it?
that we have to cover a camera.
Like, no, that, like, who made that first? That, like, they were worried about, like, what was it? Like, hackers, like, looking at you? Or what? Like,
Yeah, hackers. Because like,
I don't know. You could look at me. I'm pretty beautiful.
well, it wasn't. It's not for those pictures. It's for trying to blackmail you. Like, ooh, I'm gonna show your booty to your babies.
What?
Oh, man. That's pretty deep.
They would take.
So that's why they made camera covers. I got it.
Uh-huh. They'd record your camera and just like if you're changing, they'd probably take pictures of you or something, and then be like, "Hey, if you don't give me X money, I'm gonna send this to all of your contacts because I hacked your computer, bitch."
So based. So based.
100.
I don't know, guys. I enjoyed today. Today was a good day.
I feel like we just broke Nate.
I am so
Probably.
confused. I don't know what happened in my brain, but I like checked out for 2 seconds and I am lost.
You were just gone.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Well,
fair.
It's okay to be lost. We know you.
You'll always be found.
What do we got on the docket for next week? I wonder.
Ugh.
That's such a good question.
Honestly,
that's a very solid question.
That shit's a mystery to me. So y'all go find that shit out. Come on, go find that shit out.
That's a good point. We should figure out that mystery.
Yeah. You know, I think we talked about plenty today. It's been, I feel like time flew. We really were just
Don't
talking.
you hear that? It's already going. Come on. See, Nate got it this time.
Ah!
You're behind the ball. God, when are they going to catch on? Fools.